Hello and welcome, dear friends, to another episode of our podcast, where we share ideas that can make your daily life more peaceful, more productive, and a little happier each day.
I'm so glad you're here with us today because we're going to talk about something that sounds very simple, but has the power to change almost every part of your life if you practice it regularly.
Many people think that big changes come only from doing something dramatic, like moving to another city, starting a completely new career, or suddenly deciding to follow a very strict plan. But often, it is the quiet and gentle habits that truly shape the quality of our lives.
That's exactly right. And today, we want to share with you a secret daily habit that can increase your productivity, make you feel calmer, and help you build the kind of success that feels not only powerful, but also peaceful inside.
You might be wondering what this habit is, and we'll reveal it soon. But first, I want you to imagine a normal day in your life when you feel busy, maybe a little stressed, and you're rushing from one task to another without really enjoying the moment.
Yes, I think almost everyone has experienced that kind of day. When you wake up already feeling behind, you check your phone immediately, you eat quickly without tasting your food, and you keep thinking about the next thing before you even finish what you're doing now.
Exactly. And when life feels like that, even though you're working hard, you don't always feel like you're truly living. Instead, you feel like you're simply surviving.
And here's where the secret comes in. The daily habit that changes everything is the practice of taking just a few minutes each day to pause, breathe, and notice your life with full attention. A gentle practice of mindfulness that quietly transforms how you experience your world.
Some people hear the word mindfulness and think it's something complicated, like sitting for hours in silence or following a strict spiritual path. But actually, mindfulness can be as simple as stopping for 2 minutes to notice the taste of your morning tea or the sound of birds outside your window.
That's right. And the beauty of this habit is that it does not require money, special equipment, or a lot of free time. It only requires your willingness to give yourself small moments of awareness during the day.
Let's explore together how this one simple habit can affect so many areas of life, from the way you start your morning, to how you work, to the way you rest at night, and even to the way you connect with people you love.
When you start your day with even 5 minutes of mindful breathing, you give yourself the chance to wake up your body and mind gently, instead of rushing into stress immediately.
For example, instead of grabbing your phone and scrolling through messages the moment you open your eyes, you can simply sit up, close your eyes, and take 3 deep breaths, paying attention to how the air feels as it enters and leaves your body.
In those 3 breaths, your mind begins to slow down, your heart rate becomes calmer, and you set a tone of peace for the rest of your day, all before checking emails or worrying about the tasks waiting for you.
And when you eat breakfast mindfully, you actually enjoy the colors and flavors of your food. You chew slowly, and you give your body time to wake up with energy instead of rushing and forgetting what you even ate.
At work, the secret habit helps you in a very practical way because when you give your full attention to one task at a time, instead of trying to multitask, you finish faster and with better quality, which increases your productivity without making you feel exhausted.
Yes, and think about how often we try to do several things at once, like answering messages while eating or checking social media while writing a report. But usually, we end up doing everything with less focus and more stress.
When you practice this daily habit, you learn to say, I will give this one thing my complete attention for the next 10 minutes, and then I will move to the next. And that gentle focus gives you a surprising sense of calm and accomplishment.
Another beautiful result of mindfulness is how it changes your relationships, because when you listen mindfully, you give the other person your full presence, and they feel truly heard, which strengthens trust and love between you.
Imagine talking with a friend who keeps looking at their phone while you're sharing something important. You would probably feel unimportant. But if that same friend looks at you, listens carefully, and responds with attention, you feel valued.
Exactly. And the secret is that this works both ways. When you give people your full presence, you also enjoy the conversation more deeply, and you remember the small details that make your relationship stronger.
Let's not forget about stress, because one of the greatest benefits of this daily habit is how it reduces the heavy feeling of being overwhelmed.
When you pause, even for 1 minute, and take a few slow breaths, your body sends a signal to your brain that says, you are safe, you can relax, and you don't need to carry every problem all at once.
That small signal makes a big difference, because instead of reacting quickly and emotionally to stress, you can respond with more calmness and clear thinking.
Many people who try this daily habit say that after a few weeks, they feel not only calmer, but also more confident because they realize they can handle challenges without panic.
And confidence built on calmness is very powerful because it helps you make better decisions, build better routines, and trust yourself more each day.
At night, mindfulness also helps you rest better because instead of lying in bed with your mind full of racing thoughts, you can close your eyes, take slow breaths, and let go of the day gently.
I personally like to think of 3 things I'm grateful for before I sleep. Even small things, like a kind smile, a nice meal, or a moment of laughter, because that practice fills my heart with peace and prepares me for deep, healthy sleep.
So, the secret daily habit that changes everything is not a magic trick, not a special product, and not something only a few people can do. It's the practice of daily mindfulness, noticing your life with gentle attention and giving yourself permission to truly be present.
And what's so beautiful is that the more you practice, the more natural it becomes, until it is not just a small daily habit, but a way of living that continues to grow and support you in every part of your life.
To all our listeners today, we want to remind you that even if you start with only 1 minute each day, you are already beginning a journey toward more productivity, more happiness, and more success.
Yes, because the secret is not about how long you practice, but about how sincerely you bring your full attention to the present moment.
So, try it today. Take one mindful breath, notice something beautiful around you, and feel the difference.
And tomorrow, take 2 breaths. Maybe enjoy your morning tea slowly and notice how it makes your whole day feel lighter.
Over time, those small daily moments become the foundation of a life that is calmer, brighter, and more meaningful.
And that, my friends, is the secret daily habit that truly changes everything.